try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Banchero up there with Mo Wagner, and it's Kane in at the 3. Banchero passes to Suggs. Oh, good with the triple. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Holiday, and it's blocked. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Desmond Bain, shooting 1.
Magic leading by 4. Here's Kane. Nothing on the board. And a wide open look for Bain. And he gets it back. The Magic again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Kuminga, screen on Suggs. In the corner, it's Levine. Bain with the steal. Here's Suggs. Off on the layup.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
It's good.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. No good on that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. Seattle has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Kuminga sends a screen for Holiday. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Holiday, the pass to Levine. Great D that time from Bain. Kuminga against Banchero. And it's blocked. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Magic have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Outside, Bain. Pass to Banchero. Here's Kane. 5 to shoot. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 5 here tonight. Seattle trails by 4.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Williams, he's checked in for Seattle. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. Levine for three, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Bain finds Suggs. Now Bain. And he hits the jump shot. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead. Seattle calls timeout. Thomas checked in for Levine. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Robert Williams, third.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Seattle trails by 6. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thompson with the three.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning, and he does have multiple titles.
Thomas finds Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket. And to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league. You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
The Magic with the lead. Right side, Suggs. To the wing right side. Kane releases from the wing and drills it. Kane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. And here's Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's review some numbers for Klay Thompson. He's around 10 points per game. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Now Suggs, 5 points in the game. Bain passes to Wagner and finished off by Wagner.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Suggs against Holiday. Williams, a screen on Bain. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, Kuminga isn't the most consistent free throw shooter, so he's not the worst person to send to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Take a break.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
That free throw good from Kuminga. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Both free throws good from Kuminga.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Here's Kane. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Thompson. The shot comes out. Suggs with some nice defense. Magic leading by 5. Outside, Bain. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
One shot.
That one on Thompson. The Magic have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Seattle. Dunn comes in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Wagner. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Seattle trails by 9. Dunn outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Thomas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Magic leading by 9. In the corner, it's Bain. Puts up a 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Seattle with the ball. Dunn looking over the floor. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carter. Carter kicks to Bain. Out to Carter. Pass to Carter. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's Thomas on the wing. Williams sends a screen for Thomas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Carter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dunn passes to Nesmith. To the inside. Stolen by Batadze. Here's Black. Dunn covering. Black the pass to Batadze. From outside, off the mark.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Inside. Stolen by Batadze. Outside, Bain. Pass to Carter. Trying to break that ice cold streak, and it's good on the layup. And it's 8 points for Wendell Carter.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Dunn dishes to Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Seattle, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Batadze the pass to Carter. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And how about that mid-range, Jay, there? Carter Jr. showing another element of his game.
For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Magic leading by 12. Williams comes with the double team. Pass to Carter. Over Mitchell. Carter, that's good. And that's 12 points for Wendell Carter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Mitchell outside. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Carter outside, looking for Carter. He gets it there. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. He's got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Black, and the basket is good. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Magic leading by 12. Back to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Carter missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Neesmith. Yep, it counts. Neesmith has got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bain with the bucket.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Mitchell outside. Williams a screen on Carter. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Seattle, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. Good on both. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mitchell is out there with Dunn. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Matkovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Banchero, that's good.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Dunn outside. Kuminga sets a screen for Dunn. Yep, that one goes in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
On the wing, LaVine. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Okay, young guy. Banchero with an artful dribble move there, giving the fans what they want to see.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Mitchell passes to Kuminga. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Go the other way.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Seattle making a change here. Holiday's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Suggs passes to Kane. Now here's Banchero. Wagner has screen on Kuminga. Kane offline with his 3. Seattle trails by 12. LaVine with it. And it's done in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
One reason LaVine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Holiday. A 3-ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Suggs. The 17-footer goes down. That's 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Holiday. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's just poor rim protection leading to an easy bucket.
And Orlando has possession. They lead by 11. Pass to Kane. Now Banchero. Banchero draws the double. Wagner finds Suggs. Lock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Wagner.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Holiday. Suggs with some nice defense. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Here's Kane. Banchero, a screen on Levine. And Kuminga comes to help. Banchero.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Ball's knocked loose. Suggs with the steal. Pass to Banchero. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Dunn misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Suggs passes to Black. Pass to Wagner. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Holiday dishes to Dunn. No good, unable to end this run. Orlando leading by 20. And here is Suggs. To the paint. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And Seattle making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And Holiday kicks to Levine. Pass to Kuminga. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
He is such an explosive athlete. Kuminga hard to contain in the paint.
And he can't get the first one. Baines checked in for Orlando. That one is no good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. The 3 from Banchero. Drills the 3-pointer. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For Seattle, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Thompson. Here's Matkovic. He's defended by Wagner. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Thompson for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bain passes to Suggs. Here's Kane. The rebound by Holiday.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
What you love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true teammate. He's selfless and just wants to see his whole squad win.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Carter in for Kane. Magic leading by 23. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. And they pick up 2. Banchero's got 35 in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Seattle. Pass to Holiday. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Bitadze. To the middle. Payne for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th assist in the game. Seattle has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Holiday against Suggs. To the right side. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Carter against Holiday. Here's Bitadze. There's the triple. Matkovic with the rebound. Matkovic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Holiday against Suggs. And it's blocked. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bitadze touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kuminga's come in for Seattle. Chris Dunn comes in for Jrue Holiday. Here's Mitchell. The 15-footer. Good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Outside, Payne. Here's Banchero. Bitadze the pass to Banchero. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Banchero's got 17 points here in the second half. And Seattle shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Dunn passes to Kuminga. That one good for 2.
Oh, he's a twitchy athlete. Kuminga is hard to track in pick and roll action.
Now, here's Banchero. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Carter dishes to Banchero. Pass to Payne. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
The Magic, number 21, Moritz Wagner.
.157 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Carter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Dunn's got 7 points here in this quarter. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Outside, Suggs. Back to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Bain. They get it back. Here's Bitadze. That one falls.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Carter, the pass to Bain. Wagner kicks to Bain. Williams with the block. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Williams. Here's Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. 30 seconds left in the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Banchero inside. Neesmith covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Banchero. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Mitchell. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.